we've heard all season about the balance with this team, and you didn't have to do as much for this team to be able to win. But today, you clearly found a need that second half to take over. Kind of walk us through what inspired you so much and why you felt like you had to do what you did.
In the second half, it started coming to me more, and my shots started falling a bit more. So my teammates were looking for me to continue to make plays and, make plays for them as well. And I just, I kept hitting, so I just kept taking them.
Dorothy, go ahead.
Sorry, trying to unmute. Thank you. Hi, Ryan. Talk a little bit about the three-point ball. Do you guys practice that? Is that an area of focus for you guys, or did it just kind of evolve organically for your team?
It's definitely organically. We didn't, everyone can shoot, obviously. So if it's open, we take it, and everybody is like, yes, take it. We push for everyone to shoot threes, especially if they're open, because we know we can shoot. So as long as we just continue to go get the boards and, making stops on defense, and we're fine with it. But it's not something that we focus on. It's just everybody can shoot. Everybody can shoot.
Thanks.
Larry, do you have a follow-up?
Yeah, we just want to. I don't know if this team needs any confidence, but what does getting a win like this on the road to start SEC play, what does that mean to you guys?
Oh, it means a lot, especially on the road at the hump. It's a very tough place to play, and they're a very tough team, so credit to them. But it does give us a lot of confidence in showing that we could compete with the teams ranked higher than us and compete with, other teams who are just as good as us, and we can hold our own.
Michelle?
Yeah, Ryan, when you get a tough call like that, the 5-second call near the end of the game, can you just talk about keeping your composure, all of you guys, getting a good defensive stop and then taking the momentum into the overtime? What did that show about this team's maturity level?
We definitely knew that. We all knew that it was a bad call, but we all came together and was like, okay, you know what, let's just get a stop here and we'll get it back and we'll, capitalize on it and make them pay for it.
Any other questions for Ryan Howard?
I have one more. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. You were pretty quiet, the first half of the game, and of course, the explosion came in the fourth quarter. Do you have any, thoughts on needing to kind of get started earlier?
Getting started earlier?
Get started earlier and having the kind of impact first quarter, second quarter, all like that.
I do try to, come out hot, but if my shots aren't falling or, I get in foul trouble like I did, and I just try to, get everyone else involved and find the hot hand for somebody else or make plays or get defensive stops. So if nothing's going for me, then I don't focus on that. And I, get plays for Blair, get plays for Robin, Chaz, Jazz, Dre, Key, and just let them go to work. And then when it starts happening for me, I know they'll do the same.
Thank you.
Michelle?
Yeah, Ryan, I just wanted to ask the loss to DePaul. What do you think you guys learned from that? And going into, I guess, A&M next, what do you think the big keys are going to be in that game?
From the DePaul game, we learned that, we gave up a lot of defensive, we had a lot of defensive breakdowns. So ever since then, we've been focusing on defense, because we knew that we could score on the offensive end. We put up, 80 points against them. So we just focused more on, getting the stops and making it translate over to the offensive end. And with a team like Texas A&M coming up, we know that we're going to have to continue to play defense just as hard as we have been.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Larry Vaught?
Ryan, it seemed like in the second half, though, no matter what you all did, Mississippi State just kept making shots. How tough mentally was that, and what kind of pressure did that put on you all on the offensive end then?
It was definitely tough because we were most of them we did have hand and face or they were shooting over, but everyone came together and was like, okay, that's a tough shot. Everyone knew it was a tough shot. So we just, eventually they're not gonna get that lucky and they're not gonna keep hitting them. So as long as we come together, and then we talked about not letting them get so deep to where it would be a tougher shot than what it already is. So we just come together and just, keep everyone's heads up and make sure that they know that they're still doing a good job. But sometimes offense is better than defense.
Okay. Thank you, Ryan Howard.
No, L's will come.